We're here today at Beelistic Tattoo and Piercing on Short Vine, and we're previewing a really cool event that is coming up with a local artist. So can you just first introduce yourself to the audience?
Sure. So my name is Rains. I work here at Beelistic Tattoo and Piercing on Short Vine in Cincinnati.
Perfect. Okay, so tell me, how did you get your start in the tattoo industry?
I did an apprenticeship here in Cincinnati and then eventually moved to this shop to get a little bit more exposure. We do a lot of walk-ins here at Beelistic. So it's a great place to come get your first tattoo. And for me, as a newer artist in the city, it was a great place to come.
That's really cool. I'm sure you do come across so many different people with different stories, getting different things on their body too. And is this something that you knew that you always wanted to do?
Probably since I was about like 20, I really did want to do it. It's hard to get a start in tattooing, of your first opportunity. So I didn't get my apprenticeship till I was about 26, but I did want to do it for a very long time.
And would you consider yourself to be an artist? Have you always kind of enjoyed drawing or painting or anything like that prior to getting into tattooing?
Yes, definitely. I've drawn and painted since I was like a small child. I think having a love for art is very important if you want to be a tattoo artist.
Do you enjoy helping people create whatever it is that's going to be on them forever?
At the beginning when you start, it's a little scary, but after you've created something for somebody and they really love it, and you remember when they initially came in with just like an idea and they might have been nervous, and then to see the look on their face is really priceless.
How would you describe your artistic style?
I do a lot of American traditional, which is like bold lines. It can be black and gray or bright colors. The subject matter usually ranges from like roses and eagles to like anything more custom, really. We can kind of adapt to an American traditional style. I love Japanese tattoos. I've had like a lot of Japanese work done on myself.
So you will be at the Cincinnati Tattoo Convention that's hosted by Villain Arts. That's coming up here really soon. What are you most looking forward to?
I'm excited to just do more custom pieces because it's an opportunity for artists to bring a lot of pre-drawn, like what we call flash, and tattoo things that they've had saved up for a while and kind of, enjoy doing their style.
If people are interested in learning more about you and your work, or maybe they want to come book an appointment here, how should they go about doing that?
You can visit our website, www.beelistic.com. We have all of our artists listed on our website. We have 3 locations, one on Short Vine here, one on West Clifton Avenue, and one in Mount Washington.
Right, yeah, and I know the tattoo convention, big thing every year when the tattoo festival comes to town, and Mikhayla joins us now to talk about this.
Yeah.
So I know that you are a fan of tattoos. What'd you find to be the most fascinating thing about this visit?
I would say just being able to see the different styles of art that the various artists in that shop create. So as she was talking about like her style versus other styles, you really can kind of get a little bit of anything that you want.
Yeah.
And I will say what surprised me most is she talked about the popularity of walk-ins, and I was so fascinated by that. It's very cool just to wake up one day and say, you know what, I want to get a tattoo.
Because a lot of people probably put a lot of thought into it. You would think what they want, that kind of thing. So for people just to up and come in. So you have a story yourself, right? Like a personal story about your tattoos?
Yeah, you went all in on this.
I did a walk-in. I said, you know what, let's just do it. And I'm usually one of those people that has a lot of thought that goes into my tattoos. And I will say there is a funny story with what I ended up with. I have a little dinosaur on my arm that you'll see here later. And fun fact, I took a Age of Dinosaurs course in college. Thought it was gonna be easy, right? I was like, oh, this is gonna be a super easy prerequisite. I can get my science thing knocked out. Little did I know, my professor literally helped discover Sue, the dinosaur. So it was really hard. I did not do well in the class. And now my family still talks about this to this day. So I've been gifted with plenty of dinosaur things since then.
Oh my
boy.
gosh.
So that's my little reminder that
Wow.
that
How long did
happened.
it take for, and he has a name too, right?
His name is Doug. I
Doug.
did let
Doug the Dino.
name him. Yes, yes. I did a poll and I said, hey, what do you guys think his name should be? This didn't take very long. It's a smaller tattoo. I think I have about like 9 or 10 in total. And I think one thing that's really interesting, if we look back to even just maybe 10, 20 years ago, how tattoos were viewed versus how they're viewed now. I feel like it's more, or you're more likely to see somebody with maybe a full sleeve or something.
So what the pain level? I always think about that. 1 to 10. What is the pain level when you're going through that? I think people who want to get a tattoo but they're a little afraid.
They're scared of the needle.
Yeah. So 1 to 10. What would you say?
That one was probably a 4. It wasn't too bad.
Okay, not
But
bad at all.
also, everybody's pain tolerance is different.
Right.
So,
Yes.
you know, there's that. But the festival is coming up, and people will be getting tattooed at the Duke Energy Convention Center.
Yeah,
So
they do
that'll
that.
be cool.
It's May 10th through the 12th. So
Yep,
what can
yep,
people
it's
expect
coming
this
up.
year?
All kinds of performances, tons of artists from all over, but also lots of local shops are going to be featured too. So it'll be fun. Go out there, mingle, and maybe go get a new tattoo.
How about that? Well, thanks for bringing Doug in here to show him
Yes.
off today.
There's Doug.
We appreciate it.